What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gmias back in the house, man. I'm gonna give you a quick season week 4 recap about what's been going on in the league for the Tootsie Roll. Oh, he got his ass whipped? I don't know really. What the fuck? What? Oh, no, he didn't play that game. I'm about to say K Unit couldn't have played that. Oh, did Potato Head really blow out Dread Head Edge? This dude was running off at the mouth crazy. All he's doing is getting fucked, though. And Trayvon Prince beat the Kevin Jackson, but he's the guy that just rage quit and booted himself from the league. Yo, the Kevin Jackson is a fucking bum, though. Like, who is this guy? I gotta find out who this guy is. And I know you guys are wondering, like, yo, why is there so many CPU versus CPU games, though? Like, bro, dudes is getting that boot, or they having enough respect to boot themselves. Like that, you see, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. One way or the other, the people that are involved with anything that has to do with Gmias and GmiasWorld is gonna understand that in life is tough, bro. Like, you can't just get knocked down and not get up, dog. Like, you gotta be able to understand. Look, I got my ass whipped. The dude put in a fucking Jolly Rancher, half sucked in my ass, is sticky. But you gotta come back, dog, and you gotta fight. If you think that what I'm trying to let you guys understand now is just like, you know, doing it just to do it, it's not. That's not the reason I'm doing this. It's because a lot of guys feel like, and even a lot of these really good players that are like these top Madden players, like these guys that think they're really the shit, as soon as they know they're about to lose, they quit the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not something that men do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just speaking. I know there's some females that play Madden. I'm not called, you know, I'm not saying that it's like easier for a female to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's the mindset, because there's some females that won't quit that shit, and there's some females that'll ride it out. But like, I know and have proof of a lot of fucking high class Madden players that they're in battles, man, and then fucking they just quit the game when they see they're gonna lose. That's my problem. Like, everybody is not gonna win. Everybody's not gonna be Floyd Mayweather, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get losses at some point, but it's about how you come back from the loss. That's the whole thing about life itself, bro. And that's what I'm saying. That's why the people that are here now and the people that are coming with me over the PS4, some people won't be involved based on, like, you know, a lot of guys are allegedly DC in games and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, it's a game. If you start losing like that in real life, you can't just, you know, it ain't a switch you could turn off and on. Motherfuckers got to learn how to get in the game. If you winning, the person that's getting his ass whipped got to learn how to take that shit. If fucking VY, you know, Electrify, or fucking whatever the fuck his name is, YF, because he got all kinds of different names and shit. You guys know who I'm talking about. I think his channel name for YouTube is VY Electrify. You know, last year he took a couple of bad losses. Yo, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, I don't want to take credit for being the person that have a lot of these guys posting losses, but the proof is in the pudding. A lot of dudes were undefeated before GmiasWorld was around, and you could go back and research the videos. I'm not saying that I'm changing anything. That's not my purpose. I just want to spark the idea that we can do things differently and not follow the fucking norm every time. Like, come on, guys. Like, everybody's already doing something one way. Find another way to do it. Don't bite my style like Golden Showers or iMagoo, whoever the fuck these Madden Mastermind, whoever the fuck they are, Barnum and Bailey Circus. Like, at some point, you're going to have to answer for it. And by the way, this game is against VA Kid. Everybody know about VA Kid right now. You know, he in the beginning of the year, he's a top 100 player. Very consistent dude that comes out, talks a lot of shit most of the time on GmiasWorld.com. And he backs it up most times. And I knew I was going to be in for a game with him because he's always been very, very competitive. But you guys can go ahead and take a look at the game as I continue to go on my rant. It's just like, look, man, I understand that there were people before me, but it's about what I do at this point that's going to let me leave my stamp. I don't have time to worry about, you know, people are writing me privately like, yo, man, are you still, you know, going after Madden Mastermind? And like, bro, listen, it's obvious. Eventually, they will be exposed for what they are. I've done what I had to do. You know, I've got messages from people that said, yo, you know, Mav is not even friends with Cooper. You know, he said he's not friends with Cooper no more. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck if he's friends with Cooper or not. People sent me the fucking proof that he was laughing about me being DC glitch, and then in the same breath, he's writing that, yo, I like the way you handled it when Cooper lied and said he only has one profile. Meanwhile, Golden Showers blatantly says on Twitter that he told him that he has 2 other profiles that he switches coins with. An Ultimate Team, like, dudes got to get their shit together. Listen, guys got to understand something. YouTube is a different world. You understand? Like, it's the life that you live outside of this that represents you, who you are and your character. These dudes have no character. If you present yourself or portray yourself as something that you're not, you're a shell of yourself. These guys are not men. They can't walk around unless they're around kids and get respect. It's not gonna happen. These dudes are running around and robbing dudes. I'm hearing for fucking God first, God bless shirts, and they're not sending them out, and dudes is going through PayPal and trying to get refunds through PayPal. Like, bro, if you're gonna do something, do it. And don't hide behind religion. Don't hide behind all this other kind of stuff, because at the end of the day, we're gonna all be buried 6 feet deep, regardless of how we go out. If you guys haven't heard about Jersey Demick, up-and-coming hip-hop artist, the man says a very, very important line. Yo, we gonna all lay in chalk regardless. It doesn't matter how we die, what's going on. It's the same shit. So while we're here, if we're born with a penis, unless you're born with a penis and a vagina and happen to be a hermaphrodite, you gotta own up to what you're here for. And you gotta represent yourself in a certain type of way. And you can't hide behind Jesus and God and whatever you're worshiping is. You can't hide behind that. It's your character that shows who you are. So, I'm just letting everybody understand, like, don't message me behind the scenes and ask me, if I'm still doing this and do whatever. I've done what I had to do. I've given you guys 30 plus episodes and showing you guys cowardice, lack of character, and why these people should not be trustworthy, and why you should not confide any type of trust into any of these men associated with this guy. So I don't have time to continuously run it down. I'm not going to make my channel all about Barnum and Bailey Circus. You guys go and look and watch their videos. I can't sit through a Madden Mastermind video. I can't sit through a fucking Golden Showers, Golden Sports video. I can't sit through a Cooper video. So I can't go and listen to what basically everything has changed since I've been here. And it's just like everything else. When a new person starts and nobody knows of the other person, they got to do what they got to do. Ja Rule's biggest mistake was acting as if 50 Cent didn't exist. That was his biggest mistake. You got to know who you got to fucking be friends with and who you don't want to try. Guys, it always happens in history. This shit ain't gonna just go away. It doesn't matter what happens with me. People don't understand. Outside of YouTube, I'm good. So all I'm trying to do is make people understand. It's your character that's on the line. I'm attacking these men's character. I don't care about the money they're making and all the other bullshit that they're doing. It's their character. When you're born with a penis, I'll say it again. When you're born with a penis, regardless if you choose to be a homosexual, and research shows that you're born a homosexual, whatever it is, you still have an obligation to have character. There's no difference between us and the mindset of a homosexual or someone that's gay. We're all human beings. We have a certain type of entitlement to the youth to present ourselves a certain way and to, act in a certain type of manner to where there's some type of fucking, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have some type of fucking decency. You don't rob your friends that you're going into an endeavor with. What kind of shit is that? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to hear if I'm still going after these guys. Like, bro, I've given you guys everything that can be possibly shown to let you understand that Cooper is a glitcher, Mav is a liar, and a typical person that uses religion to hide behind his flaws, which is deceit. I've shown you that Golden Showers is a fucking clown that gets no respect from his wife. Like, listen, guys, I'm letting you guys understand something. I'm not doing it out of any other spite or anything like that. These guys have blatantly lied and corrupted what is the Madden community. It's up to you guys to decide if you want to deal with it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not begging for likes and trying to fucking be people's friends. I've been a loner my whole life and I got fucking 35 siblings. I'm not concerned. Understand that. So I'm just letting you guys understand, man. I've been doing a lot of other things behind the scenes. I got things that I'm planning to do. I'm not really worried about the image and all the other bullshit that these guys are doing. I'm just making sure that there's a way for people to understand and be enlightened about the fact that these people are not who they say they are. That's all I can do. Anything else that happens and you guys want to feed into the bullshit, that's on everybody else. All you guys got to do is ask IMAV's right-hand man, Dream, a.k.a. Cream Killers, was he robbed 20 grand? That's it. There's nothing else I can say with that. Like, guys, what else do you want me to do? There's nothing else I can do. Don't ask me, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of guys that write messages out in the open, and I respect that. That'll just ask it out in the open. Like, I had a couple guys, more and more people coming out like, yo, bro, I was waiting for somebody to say it about Cooper, all the shit. Everyone knows the man is a glitcher. I just made it more obvious so that there would be no way that it could be disputed. And still people dispute it. I can't save them. They're sheep. They're guinea pigs. It's a reason why things are tested out on certain people first before the populace gets it. You can believe whatever the fuck you want. But as far as it goes with that, everything that they've shown and have done and the operation and the way that they have conducted themselves, I can't be a part or want to deal with anything that those men are involved with. And like I said, I can't sit through those videos. I can't sit through a video where a guy is trying to be funny and he's obviously not. You will never meet an individual like Gmia in your life, and when I'm gone, there won't be another like me. You'll have people that make you laugh. They won't be as complex. They won't be able to turn it off and turn it on and know what to do and understand and be able to teach individuals and go right back and slap a motherfucker. You won't understand that. You won't have a man that stands for something and refuses to turn his back on the people that loved him and supported him. You won't find a guy that's willing to, no matter what, once he grants and says you have his loyalty, will never turn away from that. This is not anything else that I'm trying to portray myself as. I'm not doing anything that's not me. Understand that. This is me. This is who I am. I've met a lot of the guys that are my subs. This is me. I don't want to hear about golden showers and all this other bullshit. He could portray whoever he wants to portray himself as. He could have a gazillion subs. He's still going to have a little dick, and his wife is still going to be fucking the mailman. So I don't give a fuck. Don't ask me questions in private. If you guys have questions, leave it in the front. Ask the question. Google Plus. Google is making it very easy for everybody to ask whatever the fuck they want to have and to continue conversations right in the open. I have nothing to hide about anything that I've been doing. It's about time that somebody steps up and says what the fuck has been going on. It's been a lot of baby bullshit and guys portraying themselves as things that they're not. And now they just have a guy that doesn't really give a fuck. I'm playing with house money. Understand that it doesn't matter which way this goes. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about if a guy unsubs and I don't care. Eventually, everyone will understand. They will understand. You will be found out because you cannot hide from what you do. When you do these things to people, I don't believe in karma. I believe if you're a piece of shit, you're going to get wiped eventually with a fucking Clorox bleach wipe. And this pussy motherfucker Julio Jones drops the ball. That's why I love Calvin Johnson. Because that big dick motherfucker, aside for the fact that he just dropped all those passes against the Ravens in real life. In Madden, if I would have got the animation with fucking 14-inch Calvin Johnson, he wouldn't have dropped it. But I love Julio Jones though, and VA Kid came out with chapstick lube. He's finna wipe that shit all over my fucking brown eye. Definitely a shout out to VA Kid, cause he played me tough as shit. I came out here thinking he was the old VA Kid. He's like, nah, bend over right quick. So I had to do what was right. You know what I'm saying? I didn't bend over all the way though. I was at like a 60-degree angle, so it wasn't homo. But he did put it in though. But I just want you guys to understand that. Go back to when I first started and go back to Golden Sports, iMav, whoever the fuck they are, and see the difference in their videos. And just for 1 second, just think, what would make them change and start doing the same exact things that I'm doing as a new commentator? And I don't care if people take what I do. It's just the fact about how you go about doing it. Yeah, pick me off. Now run that shit for 6 and bang my wife too. I don't give a shit. Yo, and then motherfuckers is trading AP to this cocksucker VA Kid. What the fuck? Who's responsible for this shit? I gotta get on Twitter with fucking Potato Head. This fucking guy AP was fucking raping me in the ass the whole goddamn game. Now I gotta go fucking, yo man, this shit is bullshit. Gotta go see the fucking proctologist again. He just be sitting there waiting for me for that goddamn copay. I'm always in his goddamn office for bullshit. First YF gets me in the Super Bowl. Oh man, it's just straight bullshit. But I love the game though, so I'm gonna deal with it. But I just really wanted to make sure I got that out and let you guys understand that. That's what it's all about, man. You guys can do what you gotta do. I'm gonna give you what I have to give you. You're gonna get enlightenment. You're gonna get entertainment. You're gonna get laughs. But at the end of the day, I strive for all of my people. Caucasian, people of color, every ethnicity, every child, every nationality. Build your character. Don't be what everybody else is. In a world full of people, it's hard to stand out. Jersey Demick, you know, he says that in one of his rhymes. That is a very true statement. In a world full of people, it's hard to stand out. Be different. Don't strive to be something you're not, because eventually you got to own up to it. All of these motherfuckers that's been doing what they're doing, eventually they're going to have to own up to it. That's just the way it is. He got me. Yo, VA Kid, good game, bro. I can't knock you for it. You came out, you had spikes on your penile, and you fucking went to work. Yo, bro, listen, it was good. That's what, and like I said, whenever I lose, I like to watch the post-game interviews. Because the shit just drives me to just fucking hit the lab harder, bro, and come back out. And when I see VA Kid again, I'm going to fist fuck him. But it's part of the game. It's part of life. You get knocked down, you got to get the fuck back up. Always get up. If you learned anything from this fucking video, when life knocks you down, get the fuck back up. Until next time, it's always for infinity. One love.